Hello everyone! My name's Visual Pine and welcome back to West of Loathing. And now I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. And man, I can't wait a stupid walk into whatever adventure I've got going on today. Now, last episode, we rounded up everybody but the... What do we got? Everybody but the House in the Desert game. So, yeah. But I think I need something for the gate out there. And I can go get this guy some broken leg pills. There's just so many side quests. And I'm finding myself a little overwhelmed. But in a good way. It's really good overwhelmed. So let us... Alright, Doc. What side stuff do we got to go on today? Head to Dave Yard to get the rest. Okay, so I can go to the Dave Yard, old mission. I can't do the relics quite yet. Take care of the House of Desert Bandits. And get the medicine from the rescue mission up north. Take the guy with the broken leg. Okay. Let's get rid of some easy ones real quick. To the Dave Yard. As you're riding along, you see a braided fuses, not fusses, fuses, sticking out of a nearby rock. Investigating more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in a rock and it served a bunch of dynamite. Apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. My dynamite now. Alright, so this guy needed... What again? Uh-huh. Let's see here. Oh. Leave him be for now. Let's see. According to Gross Scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, glass spheres you want to take the ice up. You don't find any glass spheres. Nuts. Okay. What did I need here? What did I need? Oh, bone dust. So. Let's do the big fight. Alright. I have 3 action points. So I'm gonna go big. He's just a bean floating in the air. Yes. And I'm gonna destroy this guy. I guess I get to control the golem, or is he... Okay, no, he doesn't automatically. He attacks for himself. That's good to know. Alright. That took care of them. Skeleton bone, skeleton bone. Hooray! Okay, so I can just do that to kind of grind away, I guess. What did I need from here? See, this is what I'm talking about. I went into Dave Yard to grab something. I forgot what it was. Hey, Doc. House of the Desert. The chef and... Oh, that's right. So, where is the dude... Reach the garbage bag. They're surprised to find it's full of pudding. No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. You finally managed to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag. Retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off. And you wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. So there's that. For Cowardice Railroad Camp. Let's go up to the rescue mission real quick. Wait, what? As the trail curves through a patch of marshy ground, you catch a whiff of something worse than swamp gas. It's a stank above. A cow, skull, flint, and kind of noxious vapors. Murder it. Golem, to my side. Ooh. Sweet, she can heal the doll. Good. Oh no, he's going after the dock. Get him, Gollum. That should do the trick. Cow fangs. Cool. Alright, the rescue mission. There it is again. That need of foraging. Gosh, a real life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Bobcat Jones. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks going and so on, I felt my faith would better be served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Can I buy some medical supplies? So, broken leg pills. Increases armor. Increases HP. I'll buy a couple of these. And we'll go ahead and buy a couple of these. Why not? Now I'll sell some of this stuff. Okay. Do you need any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh sure, I think I know the place you mean. What's anything here? Stack of pews, pulpit pushed back against the wall. So I'm going to assume that service isn't real good right now. So... Not the Coleridge mine. Where's that humming place? Humming cave. Uh-oh. A burly grizzled man in leather. Well, everything. Is busy peeling his skin off a no longer recognizable animal. Looks at you and growls and brandishing his skinning knife as to say, bother me and you'll be next. Show him my skinning knife. Don't be stupid. They're both knives. So you're a skinner too, eh? Well, not professionally or anything. It's a hobby, I guess. Alright, come over here and watch close. I'll show you a couple tricks. Ha-ha! You really don't understand the tricks, but they result in getting some free skins, so you're happy. Cool. Alright, this here humming cave. The rocks are weirdly organized. I agree. Good, I'm sneaky. Snake isn't gonna let you... A struggle it is, then. Yeah. Excuse me? A snake that shoots lightning. Well, now I've seen everything. And I really need some new gear. Ouch. 7 and 5 will do it. Haha! Electric snakeskin. Hooray! What is this? Uh-oh. What did I do? What have I done? What's going on here? That looks dangerous. Cave in at some point. I guess I can't do anything here yet? How about over here? What have I stumbled into, everyone? What have I done? Doesn't look like you can do anything. Oh, wait. Strange stone arrow. See if there's anything else I can snag. Nope. Uh-oh. What did I do that for? Alright. Well, I got what the lady wanted, didn't I? So, back to the rescue mission. Strange stone area found goes crazy and beep and burp roll around its own accord. It practically drags you in the direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. Sure. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to be that far. A ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. And this dude. Excuse me, my name's Bobcat Jones. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping. It led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is Vibrato technology, and it happens to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. What now? Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens. Or genius pre-humans. Or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. Aha! As I suspected. This one's in one of their transponders. It detects other Vibrato technology and homes in. You see, that's... Yeah, homes in, you see. See, I can't read. Sorry, folks. That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit, and plunges strange stone marble into the socket on it. There you go! Good as new! Just swipe it up or down, and turn it on or off. Swipe? Now I gotta warn you. This device will lead you to abandon Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at the perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. Aha, I get you. Right! You're the adventuresome type, so bring back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Alright, deal. Great! First priority will be getting my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stand-only blocks, see? So if we make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, so literally and figuratively. Alright, what do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. Should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Write that. Alright. So, looks like... I checked... I flushed. Check myself. Oh, I can't read books. Well, I can read books. Oh, no! Doesn't look like he sleeps much. 20 identical socks. Keystone fabricator, and doesn't let me into the bookshelves. Okay. Well, today's adventure took a sharp turn. Let's get back up here to the rescue mission, though. To complete her quest. I'll have to ignore them. I'm not mystical enough. Cool. Straight up 30 XP. So let's bump the mysticality. I like bumping up the hellbender. I can't... Okay, that all cost. So we're going to bump up with our last 30. Actually, we're just going to bump up the grit. Alright. So there's that. Let's check out the railroad camp real quick. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. I'll keep going. I don't need dynamite yet. Ah, the railroad. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal who runs a store down south of here. Name of Buttonwillow McSomething. Where's the store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right between the cactus and a different cactus. Discovered a new map location. Buttonwillow McKittick Store. Thanks. Don't mention. What's she singing about? Okay. They approach a beleaguered lank man with tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say the fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. And you're not? Then I'd say that paper-backed idiot... Oh, and if you're not, then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there was anything I could do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy. Huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me. Like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take the management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. What? Fine. I guess I'm the boss now. Well, now, I suppose you can't be any worse than the last clown. Name's me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. Surveyors say there isn't another suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies such as this one. But a pack of goblins stole it. Sneaky little varmints. I'll get it back. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over Gustavus Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan to go guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hands on would be fine, so as long as there's enough of it. Alright. Okay, there's Gustavus Gulch. There's the okay, let's go check out this store. Come across horse trying fruitless figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those aren't for you, buddy. Horse will 11 degrees and trots off. Aw, yeah. More binoculars. Store. I hope so. Take a look. Yes. Can of... Aha! Here we go, y'all. There's a can of oil. I'll buy a lockpicking book. Now, if only it was a forging book. I am buying all the stuff that I need for other stuff. Just to be safe. And I guess if I want to get rid of some things, I can do that here as well. Ooh. Wait a minute here, y'all. See, I've been locks on how to pick them. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon the orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! Alright, bean slinging skill. There's a whole set of recipes for ice-cold bean-based deserts. What? Great northern blizzard spells, cold damage to all your enemies. List of mediation techniques help you concentrate while cooking. Gives the old bean skill temporarily increase your mysticality during a fight. Recipe that's been scratched out, replaced with a bunch of paranoid insane scrawlings. Gives Wary, a skill that increases your maximum AP. There's that one saint that has a bunch of body parts. Let's do it. Fortunately, at some point, the book got completely covered in a snowdrift, and now it's all getting ruined. Fantastic. It said something about putting stuff on my hat? Rainbow color. Okay. No. I need my stuff. All of it. Can I... Okay, so I got +3 to all my stats. Did not realize it could not have multiples, which is fine. Old wedding ring, blank postcard, gold tooth. See if there's anything that I'm missing as gear that would be better. Damage 3 to 4, 5 to 7. You're 5 to 6, but I'm not hitting that hard anymore. Hats, lapels, offhand things, your pants, your boots. Alright. I think I have time for about one more thing. So, let's go complete this. Huh? Got him. Jump out of the bushes, grab and drop on the bandits, and order them to freeze. After tying them up, you march them back to town and force them to admit their mothers what they've been up to. The gratitude, well, the moms gives you a freshly baked pie. Thanks, Mom. It's alright. So, the dog should be done. And then I got this oil. Oil the hinges. Now what? You creep at the door, you notice the door jam is busted, probably from being kicked in. There's a crew that has some bent nails on the door. Looks like bandits been locking it with a padlock from outside when they leave. Arrest them. Okay, fellas, the jig is up. Muffled voice says, "The law, get 'em, boys!" And then, "Tarnation, we're locked in!" You hear a chorus of defeated sighs. Come out with your hands up. We can't come out. You locked us in. Oh, yeah. You round up the gang and haul them back to Dirtwater. That's the House and Desert Gang, all right? All except for the house, that is. Did it get away? What? Hey, no, I'm just messing with you. Here's your reward. Ha-ha! Got them all. And got the Wanted Alive achievement. I'm going to go back to that house, though. Sure. We're going to go to Shaggy Dog Cave. Because why not? There's a plaque bolted. Read it. Record of the events expedition to Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887. As recorded by Jim Plaquewright. Having acquired through various sundry means, a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time, a map purported to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots, of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plaquewright, along with 3 companions, those being Natalie Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and 1 horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as 1 assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt-for. Don't even ask it. Don't even think it. Okay, good. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered a local saloon and each ordered beer, except Cy, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we came to witness something real interesting. Considering we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined. Asked him if we knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied they'd never been there personally, gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt for, and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after drawing lots, to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as replacement butt for, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we not made this expedition during the summer months, rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and successful desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. Really now, reasons of length. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water, then Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, while fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our tools. Our next encounter was with nomadic goblin tribesmen, and we discovered it spoke English. Who we discovered spoke English. It required us at our destination. We replied that we were looking for a Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut, occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question that on point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave. The other hermit confirmed that his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed this was the usual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become cautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he saved from our basket that had been stolen in dirt water. Once we rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, and any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered the antique oil lamp in our travels. He gave the brass quick shine and then lit the wick. We were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided an adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse. There were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained or edified by our story. Oh, we're edified, all right. Soon we became the end of a tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck wooden surface with a hollow noise. We hauled the traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which we broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brightly upon jewels of every color, and shining against the precious metal. Just as promised by the legend of Black Gold Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest in our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading. May your own endeavors be equally successful. If I ever find this Jim Plaque right, I'm gonna murder him. The long, stupid walk back out to the front. Wait, can I leave from here? Oh, I can't. Good. Good, I'm not doing that walk of shame. Alright, we're gonna go complete the quest for the cook. And then I'm going to call it an episode. Alright, bud. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. Alright. Sloppy chef's hat. 3 mysticality. Yeah. My hat's still better. Alright, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And if you are, hit that like button down below. If you're new around here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If I could talk. See, after a long episode of reading, I struggle talking. Please also consider leaving a comment, telling me how I'm doing, how you're enjoying the series, what you'd like me to see differently. And I'll try to reply to as many comments as I can. I really just want to start hearing from you, the audience. I can't get better without your input, so please consider commenting today and improving your YouTuber. On that note, you can also follow me on Twitter. Link to that will be down in the description below. If you come back and see me for another episode of West of Loathing or any other of my series on this channel, well, I'll see you then. Have a good one.